Hello, beautiful people. I am Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys. Amazing viewers. I am so blessed to be here today. And for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you stay. Those of you guys returning, I am so blessed and so grateful for this community of people. And I'm so thankful that you found your way back to me. So this reading is a message that is going to be channeled directly from your higher self. Now, sometimes this might come through as someone else's higher self, or it could even be a loved one who might have passed over, but as my email confirms this. Okay, so I don't generally channel from the other side unless, of course, there is a message coming through. So it could certainly be that there's something here coming from the other side. Although, like I said, the intention is to get a message from the higher self, and I will be channeling this directly. Okay, so it could certainly be any individual in your energy field that might be wanting to message or communicate with you and deliver a message. So just take what resonates, okay? And I don't know what we're going to see here. So sometimes it could be challenging and sometimes it could be very uplifting, okay? So I always promise to deliver whatever it is that I'm seeing here, and I lean on you to use your intuition, whether it is your pile or not, okay? And sometimes there's multiple piles resonating, and it's absolutely okay that none of them resonate, okay? That's fine. Don't make it fit. This is a general reading, so that means it's, you know, it's going to be for the multiple people here, so not everything's going to be your story 100%, okay? So we have three options to choose from. We have Cats Rule the Earth Tarot for option number 1 in this pick a card. All right, and option number 2, let me hold it again. Sometimes I cut out the actual image. Option number 2, we have the Pot Tarot. Okay, and option number 3, we have the Midnight Magic. So I'll leave the video running for a bit. If you are pulled or called to multiple piles, that could certainly mean you have multiple messages here coming through for you, okay? So I will put the timestamp in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It will take you directly to your pick, and we will be channeling directly from that higher self, okay? Thanks. Hello, my most beautiful pile 1, Cats Rule the Earth Tarot. Love this deck. I don't use it too often, just because of this big box, so it's stored in a place that generally my cards aren't. So I was being called to pull on this one. What we're looking at a message. We're going to be channeling directly, okay? So I'm going to lay the cards and then I'm going to channel directly, unless, of course, there's dialogue that I need to communicate. My intention is to just channel directly from your higher self. This could be a loved one that has passed over, or a higher self. This could be someone in your energy field's higher self, but there is a message certainly wanting to be delivered to you today. This is a timeless reading, meaning when you come across this video, the message was meant to find you, okay? And don't make anything fit here. If it's not resonating, then it might not be a message for you, okay? So use your intuition, and let's ask Spirit for a clear and concise message here for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. Spirits, what is this message from higher self coming through, needing to be channeled for pile 1, for the greatest and highest good of pile 1? Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, beautiful pile 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed. Thank you so much. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Star. Sorry, Ace of Cups is in reverse. Star in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to pull some oracles as well. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is crazy. Okay, I don't read bottom of the deck reverse. It's mostly energy, but I am flipping this just because that's my way I read. So I'm going to leave this like this, and I'm going to pull some oracles. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. What is their higher self? This message wanting to be channeled directly. Wow. I'm intending on pulling 4, but that's fine. Let's see. So we have enchantment with celebration. We have great diviner. We have autonomy with Karusar. And sorry, I don't know if I read this one. Urin Mila, Karusar with autonomy. And then we have Urzuli with pay attention. Pull one of these. Spirit, clearing concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. This higher self message coming through. It says Sananda with number 3. Sananda. Sorry, Sananda. Yeah, Sananda. Okay. Okay. And one more. And then we'll get into this direct channeling. Spirits, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 1. What is this 2 coming through with these? I wasn't expecting so many cards to come through here. Pile 1, let's see, what do we have? We have transition 43, or the number 7. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And we have the solar plexus chakra, number 3. The frequency of solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Okay, so when I channel this, I'm going to read this as though it's your higher self. If this is an energy around you, it could be what this higher self is either / telling you or telling themselves. Okay, so this is going to, you know, it might sound the context, just kind of just stick to whatever the message is. It's the messaging here, the gist of the energy that's being delivered as a message to you. Okay, rather than kind of how it's being sort of delivered. I might say I, but it might be you. But I'm going to read this as your higher self, okay? So let me sit with this energy. You can click on the timestamp. They'll take you directly to where I'm channeling. And yeah, just let me sit with this for a little bit. I am being called to read this Sananda. I'll put the timestamps after this reading because I know not everyone likes the reading from the book, but I do want to see what the book has to say. This is a newish deck for me, and that is a beautiful card. So let us see what Sananda says. It says the mastery. Sananda, the evolved name of Jesus, is he who has ascended into a higher dimension of awareness. Through this card, Sananda invites you to ascend with him into the heart of love. Oh my God, I love this card so much. In doing so, you can rise above the obstacles and challenges you face. And though the physical world will never be free of obstacles, from a higher perspective, you will see they are not the inflexible, solid structures you initially imagined. You think you exist in this physical world, but in reality, the physical world exists through you. For in essence, you are light and have the power to transcend physical reality and raise your awareness by connecting with the eternal light and love inside you. Through light, all has come. Through light, all is transformed and healed. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself as a body of light. Imagine all around you as a pure light. Let each thought float away as you drift into the inner peace of your soul to view life from your soul's perspective as true mastery. And this sort of affirmation says, the physical world is built from particles of light. It is spirit clothed in matter, a reflection of my immortal soul. Wow, that's beautiful. This is giving me the same energy as the reading I posted today. And I believe it was for pile 2. The same day I posted this. I feel the same energy coming through here. So if you resonate with pile 2 of the reading I did earlier today, this could certainly be your pile. But let me get into what this is. I know you're in a position that you're feeling as though you're incapable of moving something in your life that you're really, really understanding as something that's supposed to be in your world. You feel it in your soul, you feel it in your heart, and you're losing faith. You don't see how this could happen. You've kind of given up here. You're giving up here because you're not seeing a way of how to make it happen. And so you feel as though this dream is crushed. That whatever vision of the future success you had in your mind is over. So you let go of this dream. You let go of this dream that I know that you can still accomplish. You're not giving to yourself enough credit for where you're supposed to be feeling this fuel to move forward. You're looking in an area that is not where you're going to find the answer and the fuel to move you forward. Everything around you is making you feel like you don't have the ability, and you're not trusting yourself. You're not finding the confidence within you to take that first step. And so with this comes sadness, but where this is really coming from is you don't think you fully deserve this. And so you've given up. So I'm asking and I'm begging that you trust that where this is coming from isn't in your usual spot, that you stop thinking about how you're going to get there and you start just acting and doing. That you take the first step. Please take the first step today. It doesn't matter how big this step is and what you think might come of it. It's more that you take the step, because this first step is going to allow the next step to unfold and the next step to unfold. You're being called to create something that has to be delivered to humanity, that has to be shared with this world in your lifetime. It is your calling. And you are going to get there. Although what you're experiencing right now is the polar opposite. Stagnation, lack of hope, not very happy where you're at, thinking that your dreams and your wishes will not unfold or transpire. You're writing yourself off before things have even got going here. Don't give up on this dream. It isn't a wishful thinking. It is a reality that you're being called to align yourself with. You're ignoring what I'm trying to communicate to you because you're not seeing it with your mind and your eyes right now around you in your physical world. So you're not paying attention. I am coming to you through dream. I'm coming to you through signs, through synchronicities in your life. I know you see it. You feel it. But it's a mismatch to everything else going on in your life. So you continue to engage in the same old energy. Soon you're going to be rising above this. This is going to make sense to you the minute you take that first step. And I understand you're going to get there on your own. And when you get there, do not be confused, because things will get very clear and it might take quite some time. So a lot of patience is required. But your energy is supposed to be celebrated and appreciated here for what your true passion and calling is. And right now, in the energy and in the environment that you're sitting, it is not your highest potential. You are not being shared, seen, celebrated for your greatest potential. The most awkward feeling is the one where we shift from one energy to the next. And you're at the verge of going where you're not seeing anything and you've pretty much almost given up on this dream, on your trust in self and making this happen. And things are going to start to move here, and then they might be very awkward. But trust, when things start to get awkward, that even if it doesn't make any sense to you, that this step is going to grow towards something that you're really being pulled towards, which is your greatest potential. You're going to be looking a lot different than what's going on around you. So people around you aren't going to understand. In fact, in your mindset right now, you don't even understand. You have to break away from the mindset of those who are around you and the lifestyle in which you are engaged. Without resisting and just accepting that there's an inner standing and a higher level of awareness towards where this is pulling you. So where you're going is exactly where you're supposed to be going, but I don't think you fully see it or know that this may shift and change along the way. But I think the main message here is for you to find it within yourself to take that first step without doubting. Because this isn't going to make any sense from a logical mind place. And right now you're being asked to give to yourself emotionally. That's it. You're pouring your emotions into something else that isn't fulfilling. You're engaging in other activities that are not fulfilling. You're hesitating in your ability and your capability of where you could go, where you could be led. You don't have a good understanding of how long or how short this will take. This should not be something you need worry about. The universe is going to guide you towards exactly where you're supposed to be. But do not doubt, do not resist, do not get in your mind, do not give up hope. Do not feel stuck when things are stagnant. That is a part of the transition. Do not throw in the towel because the universe is throwing it back at you. Do not start guessing at your ability because something didn't unfold. the way you thought your ego had wanted it to unfold in the timely manner in which you thought it should unfold, because divine timing knows better than your ego. All I'm asking is that you pay attention to what you feel through the signs, symbols, synchronicities in your life, your dreams, and allow your emotions to follow that. You might stand out, you might go against the grain, you might seem odd. And it might be uncomfortable at first, but I assure you it is going to go at a pace that allows things to transition exactly as they should. And sometimes a transition feels like a big step, especially when we're taking the very first step. But I assure you that during this transition, there will be parts that are easy and there'll be parts that make sense. But you're on a need-to-know basis. The only thing you need to know right now is to have confidence in your ability to trust what you're being guided to do here, and not get too logical and stuck in your mind. Don't charge your thought with emotion. Do not chase up on your thoughts with another thought and talk yourself out of what you're being called to do. There is a group of energy that is going to benefit from you. Your energy is contagious. Your service is providing a ripple effect in humanity. Your energy is going to be that which is seen by many. Your delivery is that which will be trusted. You will be connected to Source. You will be connected to your greatest purpose. And when you get there, which is the journey itself, regardless of how long this takes, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're channeling directly from Source, God, higher power, completely aligned. And those that seek you will find you. And there is no need to seek, and there is no need to carry anything heavy. The transition is the journey. And in this world, to make things happen, we have to take action when we're called to do so. Even if it doesn't make sense. Even if it goes against the grain. Even if we have to do something a little rebellious or different than how we normally have done it. You're writing the story of change for all those around you. There's a big need for you to go on this path. You will be guided. You will not be abandoned. Trust in the steps as they unfold. They're going to unfold to you exactly as you need to see them. You will get there. This is going to bring about complete emotional fulfillment for you. You're not going to second guess your ability to deliver because you know it's coming from Source. And Source is all love, all light. It cannot be wrong. And you're a channel. And it will clear up any confusion, any hesitation, any doubt. And you'll know that this is a greater power than the mind. And when the mind needs to come online, you'll know. But do not let the mind interfere with what you're being guided to do. Pile number 1, that's the message that's coming through here. I do feel your energy in earlier reading today. I felt this in, I believe it was pile 2, okay? You're being called to do something here, which is giving me goosebumps. I'm so glad you're here at this channel. I don't know if this is your higher self or where this message is coming from, but hopefully you resonated with this. And if you were called to another pile, I will see you there. I love you so, so much. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment. All of that helps to grow the channel here, and it does leave an energy exchange here, so I know what you're about, and helps me align to your energy frequency for the next reading. All right, I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful, gorgeous angels. Pile 2, you picked the pot tarot. We're going to be channeling directly a message from your higher self. Now, the caveat here is that sometimes there's strong energies around you that want to deliver messages. So this could certainly be from an energy around you, energetically, or from someone who has passed who wants to deliver a message. I don't know, but I do intend on channeling this message directly, and that it is coming from higher self. So I might be using you, I, and it might not be you. It might be crisscrossed. Okay, so but just take the general gist of the message being delivered. Okay, and this could be the higher self of, like I said, someone maybe who has passed, or if this is an energy around you, it could be their higher self communicating to their own self, or delivering something you need to know. Okay, so just take what resonates. This is a general reading. I mean, it's not a private one, so it's not going to be 100% to your story, but it should be in line with the gist of the message coming to you, unless, of course, you don't resonate with this pile. Okay, in that case, you can go check out another one. Don't make it fit. Use your own intuition over mine any day, all day. And sometimes messages are hurtful if we're not prepared to hear it. Okay, so that is between you and spirits. I do promise on delivering the truth, nothing but the truth. And if the truth hurts you, then that has absolutely nothing to do with me. I do intend on being as gracious as I can, and I do extend my compassion to you. Okay, but let's take a look at what is pile number 2's higher self then wanting to sort of communicate here. Okay, Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. What is this message being delivered to pile 2 from their higher self? Clear and concise for the greatest and highest good. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you at this time. I'm so blessed. Thank you so, so much. All right, I'm going to be channeling, like I said, directly, okay? And if there's any dialogue, I'll do that. If there's any dialogue that comes through before the channeling, I will do that as well, unless I just go straight into that sort of energy, all right? So what do we have? We have all of the cards in the tarot in the face down. So I don't know, this could be deep in your subconscious here, or something really unknown to you, okay? I don't see any of the cards flipped around. Let's pull some oracles as well. Spirit, clear and concise message here for pile 2. What is this coming through? We have, oh my, even this one wanted to flip down. I think you're either not wanting to see this, or it is really in the subconscious here. Okay, so we have Quada Marwa with initiation. Look at that, initiation. It's giving me Hangman, and it's also giving me 4 of Wands energy. Okay. Look, it keeps going. It keeps going. Fuck, it keeps going like face down. Okay, well, let's just pull one more because I think there's one more here coming through. We have silent retreat with silence. Silence is absolutely right because these keep flipping down, and it looks like she has headphones in. So she's listening to music. Okay, listening to music, listening, noise. I need to listen to something here. Maybe we're not wanting to listen to. I don't know. Let's see. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 2. We have the third eye chakra, number 6. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. Wowzers. Sometimes we have a hard time trusting in our intuition when we know something here. Consciousness into our awareness from the subconscious. That's exactly what I was feeling here with all the cards in the flip and the dark, or I guess tits down, if you will. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multi-dimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Okay. I feel like someone's not awake to something here yet, okay? One of these, Spirit, clear and concise message to be channeled directly to pile 2. We have the Angel Song. Oops, Angel Song number 17 or the number 8. Look at the beautiful colors in this. Angel Song. Okay, let's turn these all around. So we already saw this one with the initiation, Quad Marwa. I don't know how to read that, but might be something significant for someone. And let's flip over this tarot. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups, which is the 3 of Bongs in this tarot deck. We have Death in reverse, Scorpio energy. We have the 6 of Cups, 6 of Bongs, clarifying the death. Okay, we have the Ace of Pipes, which is the Ace of Swords. We have the 9 of Buds, which is the 9 of Pentacles. We have, just give me a second, okay? I thought I heard someone at the door. Okay, interesting. And look, I'm kind of shaky. I don't know, maybe you're shaky. I'm not feeling scared, but look, like I got the shakes right now. That's really fucking weird. Holy, okay, weird. Maybe you have the shakes? Maybe you need to smoke a thing. Okay, so we have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. I got like mega shakes right now. I don't shake like this. This is weird. Interesting. Very interesting, Spirit. Okay, Chariot, Cancer energy, Universe, moving us forward, and the Empress. Beautiful. Taurus energy. I'm feeling like a very heavy energy here. My goodness. King of Bongs. This is the King of Cups. Okie dokie smoky. Page of Buds. That's the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Let me deliver what this is, though. I do feel before I channel this higher self energy, like there might be some sort of communication here that I can deliver before channeling. Let me just see if I could stop fucking shaking. I can't, I could barely even think straight here. Holy. Okay, let me focus. Okay, this message is really clear here for me, but I'm going to then just channel it directly. And like I said, it could be coming from your higher self to you, or to you from someone else, or someone else to themselves in your energy field. I have to do something. And I'm not quite sure that I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, because I feel inside me that it's easier for me to hesitate and sit here and pretend or avoid it or ignore this, because I'm not ready. Although I know that I am needing to do this now. This is arising within me because I feel so connected here, and I know that there is this action I'm supposed to be taking on. I see it, I feel it, I understand it's there, but I don't want to see it because I'm so frightened of what this would mean. I now feel like I could see where I'm supposed to be going. I feel very connected to where I'm supposed to be going, and it's pulling me. I have a lot of love here. And it's getting more clear the more I cut through any sort of story that I might have told myself. I have to build up the courage and the confidence here in order to allow myself to go where I'm being guided to do, of which I know I'm going to have to do because I want to. I want to find peace. My soul is being pulled towards this, but I have one foot stuck in the old energy that makes me feel very comfortable. And so right behind me, I feel this flood, a flood of what is happening. And I know what's happening. I can feel it, and it is happening all around me. But when I shut it out, it takes me back to my comfort. In order for me to get very certain here, I have to clear my mind. And that's the challenge. I don't know how to clear my mind. Not around this, because I'm so used to what it is that I normally allow, which never goes very deep. It doesn't go beyond my everyday here of what I've experienced. So I've been here for quite some time. And now I feel like there is this energy that is my old self in my comfort that doesn't give me anxiety, that I can rely on, but it doesn't bring me deep fulfillment, because I've experienced deep fulfillment and I have a seeing of what deep love, and I have an understanding of this magical world I'm supposed to be following and guided to do. And I know I'm being guided to do this. I'm being called to do this. I see it. I can feel it. It's all around me. And sometimes when I still my mind, I tap into this. But I know it's safe because I'm not living it in the real world here on the earthly plane. I'm living it in my mind, in my dreams, in my experience, and so I'm safe. No one can reach me, no one can see me in this world. But the universe is saying this isn't a dream that I'm supposed to stay in. This isn't just giving me this dream so I can escape temporarily when I'm feeling stressed or a peace of mind that it takes me away from stress or what's going on around me. I'm being shown this because I'm being asked to do something, remove the veil of what's going on here and has been around me for quite some time. And so to do this, I feel as though there's a confidence I'm needing to step into, because my soul is being called to this, which means my old way of being is going to have to be put behind me. Not allowing myself to fully go there is not a way of me moving forward in life. That shutting things out here might have served a purpose at some time, and I don't know that I was really necessarily purposefully shutting it out so much as I couldn't allow myself to go there. It kept me safe. It left me in a place of comfort. I can see this. I can feel this. And this is something that is coming from the truest place that I don't think I've ever felt before. In my soul, unconditional love, purest place. And to have experienced this, I now know that something has to materialize in my world. I have to move towards this in the real world and not think and fantasize about this life of possibility, but follow this path of possibility. I'm now very much aware of this, but I'm still not moving yet. And so as I sit here, I have to reflect, because I don't want to miss out, but I also don't want to do the wrong thing here. And so as I learn, this might be a challenge. And in the world that I sit in here, that is removed from the earthly plane, the matrix, I am very capable, but it's more of a sitting in emotion, deep, deep feeling. But in the real worldly plane, I am a novice. I've never done anything like this. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to be, what step I'm supposed to take, how I'm supposed to stand. But I know I'm being pulled to home. I'm being pulled to where I'm supposed to go. And so anything of the past, my past world, my past experiences, my past is still around me. And I am understanding that it's not helping me to move forward. But the universe is showing me this abundance, this blessing. It's everything I could ever possibly want. Complete emotional fulfillment. And all I need to do is just move in that direction. So it's clear to me that this is what I'm needing to do. And I have to listen to where I'm being guided instead of in my pretend world of fantasy and getaway here. It could become a reality. And this is a difficult transition here. But I know that once I cross over, that the veil has been removed and that I've taken my first step towards a beautiful future. And I see this coming, and I know it's in front of me because it's already all around me, and it's the path that has guided me to where I'm at right now. Pile number 2, look at the path. The 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Okay, so your higher self here, okay, if you're resonating as your higher self, it's guiding you down a path to bring you emotional fulfillment. This is complete emotional fulfillment for yourself. A 9 of Pentacles and a, what did I call this? An 8 of Cups. Okay, so walking down your path, but when we walk down our path, we have to leave something behind in order to go to our 9th cup. Okay, so 8 of Cups is where we leave behind. With this Death card, I was talking a lot about the past. Now, I don't remember too much when I channel directly, but I'm assuming this major arcana here with the Death is what is kind of the blockage in some way, or at least the step here is having to release something old. And the way we release something old from the past, person, place, thing of the past, experience of the past, family, life, a hometown, this is our roots or ancestry. Okay, as we walk away from this, and this is 8 of Cups, it's like something we might have emotionally been attached to, but we go in search of the 9th cup, which is our complete emotional fulfillment for self. And the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups is your full potential, okay? Your full potential. And so I feel like we have to start somewhere like this page. Page is all a novice energy here, okay? This is following up on an opportunity. And the opportunity here is to be in tune with what I think you already feel, because King of Cups feels the deepest, okay? This is like unconditional, deep love, and it's very mature, okay? It isn't an energy here that is Three of Cups. The Three of Cups here is something that might be a little more superficial. It's like the beginning of opening the heart space here, and it's not allowing things to get deep. This is the opposite of that. This is very deep, and maybe we were used to this energy in the real world, you know, sharing with people, partying, networking with people, and allowing people in to a certain degree, and then we shut things out here, okay? So we might be attached to our own bubble world here with silence and silent retreat, you know, and music coming through again. So you might just turn on the music and sit in your world and fantasize about a future. And the universe is saying there's no need to fantasize. Pile 2, sorry if I called you pile 3, that you're being pulled towards this. Whatever, maybe you fantasize so much that you manifested this reality into your world, okay? Because you are manifesting this. And it's becoming very clear to you. And so wherever you are feeling a lot of confusion here, with all this sort of smoke, it's now clearing up. It's completely clearing up to you. You're now seeing something. Because I feel like intuitively, you're seeing it, you're feeling it, you've been living it inside of you, you feel it coming about you. But this is the initiation process, and sometimes we have to look a little bit like a novice when we're doing the initiation process. I'm like, this is a big jump from a page to a king, you know, and so I feel like in this matrix world of understanding, this energy has to be the first step of initiation. And then to get to reflect how we're feeling on the inside, on the outside is a big step here, okay? And I think that's where you're being guided towards this angel song. You're being divinely called and divinely guided. Like, obviously, I mean, most of life is divinely guided, but I feel like for you guys, pal, too, like there's a very strong message about being divinely guided, like being carried, protected through this. Like, it's a very clear path for you. The universe is helping you get there in a very beautiful way too, might I add. This journey is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so you're going to get there. You just have to be aware of what your subconscious is telling you, what you're seeing, what you know to be true. Do not retreat too much into self and lean into more of the material thing here that you're having to do, the action, the practical action, okay? And I think it starts with this release of old. A release of old. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys, pile 2. I hope this resonated for you guys. I love you so, so much. If you're drawn to another pile, could be another message there for you. And I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my most fabulous pile 3 Midnight Magic. Look at this psychedelic deck. Absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to use this deck. Haven't used it in a while, and I'd love to see what's coming through. So this reading will be a message being channeled directly from higher self. Okay, now, like I mentioned, higher self could be your higher self. It could be someone in your energy field that's wanting to communicate directly either to you, or they're directly channeling to themselves, which is coming through your energy field. Okay, I don't know what we're going to see, and I also know that sometimes we channel from other dimensions, so it could certainly be somebody who has crossed over, a loved one with a message coming to you. Okay, but this is intended to be a higher self coming through, so I might use you or I don't know how it comes, and if it is saying you, but it's not you, and it's someone else, or me, and it's not you, just crisscross the energy here, okay? Just all you got to do is take the general gist of what's being communicated, okay, as a message. And of course, you should resonate with the message being delivered. If not, then this might not be your pile, okay? Because this is a general reading. So not everything's going to be 100%, but it certainly is going to be a channeled message directly from what's needing to be communicated, okay? So I will channel it like it's your higher self. With all that being said, let's ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 3. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message, Spirit, kindly. Thank you so, so much. And thank you so, so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I am truly, truly blessed. Thank you so much. So I do want to also mention we might hear something challenging, okay? If we do, that is between you and spirit, because sometimes the truth could be painful. Okay, I'd never mean to cause any sort of pain here. Yeah, if you don't want to listen, you're not being called to listen, okay? So we have the High Priestess. And I don't know if I should read the mushroom names. Okay, I will. Fairy Ring Champion with the High Priestess. We have the Three of Swords with the False Morale. We have the Blackening Wax Caps with the Ten of Wands. And we have the Moon with the Eastern Jack-o'-lantern. All mushrooms. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. Thank you so much. We have the Ace of Wands with Burn Morale. And we have the Seven of Cups with the Black Trumpet. We have the Eight of Cups with the Shaggy Ink Cap. And then we have the Red Coral with the Eight of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck energy is the Three of Wands with the Cedar Apple Rust. Beautiful colors coming through. Let's pull some oracles. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile 3. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys, so many oracle cards here coming through. Okay, we have Pay Attention. This came out for pile 1 with Urzuli. We have Asupa with Vision. Look at that, the light in the dark. Asupa with Vision. And we have Saraunia with Ua, Nurture. And we have Uran with Joy and Light. Okay. 2 more oracle cards, or from 2 more decks, I should say. We'll see what comes through. Spirit, clear and concise message. 1 here. We have the Sword of Orion. Wowzers. 36. Or the number 9. Okay. And 1 more from, or I guess however many wants to come out from this deck. I'm going to slide these over slightly. Okay. Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good. Pile 3. Wow, that went flying. Okay, we have Merkaba. 32. Or the number 5. It says the frequency of Merkaba. I'm probably not saying that right, but that's how I pronounce it. Supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Wow, isn't that quite powerful? That's what this is about. Walking and talking in our most authentic truth. Okay, so let me sit with this energy. It's going to be channeled directly. And I'm going to read it like it's your higher self coming through. But like I said, it could be message coming to you, or it could be energy around you. So just take what sort of resonates here, okay? Just give me a bit. First, I want to tell you how beautiful you are. And I want to acknowledge the suffering and the experience that you had here. The worst is over. The worst is over. And I know it was something that felt like it had you in the dark. And so if I could say, I am sorry, I would, but I feel as though there is no sorries here. There is no sorries here because this is something that has empowered you to transcend what has happened here in experience, for you to be this great, beautiful version of yourself that is expanding beyond anywhere you could have possibly imagined. And you already know this. And if you don't know this, this is coming very soon. That everything you experienced here was for a reason. But where this is taking you is out of the darkness into the light. And although we always experience dark with light, because that is how the world unfolds, you're going to be going into a lot of light and joy where the darkness falls away. And so when there is sadness, it's not going to impact you the same way. You have reached a level of ascension here that is full of love, joy, light. And so your world around you is going to be love, joy, light, love from a place that a lot of people don't always experience because they can't transcend and ascend to higher levels of consciousness and awareness. And so as you continue to do this, your most important thing is to nurture yourself, nurture your spirituality. And so when things happen that might appear to be difficult, with ease, you take this energy and you alchemize it into golden light, a beautiful light of love. And so whatever it becomes, the hidden, the subconscious, the unknown, now integrates itself beautifully into your world of experience. It is no longer a mystical world of wonder and confusion and uncertainty and dream state and pain, where you're not sure if you're supposed to be navigating. And no one can put your fire out, because now this world becomes, in your reality, as one that is full of expansion. But this took an experience that broke you. This took an experience that was completely upside down. And where this shifted was where you draw the line, where you said enough's enough. I no longer need to suffer here. I no longer need to carry this. I no longer need to hang on to things that are so difficult, because what's mine is meant for me. And the minute you do that, you have a breakthrough here, and we move very, very quickly. There is so much movement here, exactly where you're supposed to be going, which is a whole new level of understanding, a whole new level of acceptance, a whole new level of clarity, certainty. The greatest truth is now visible to you. But you would have never seen this had you not experienced what you did. Had you not overcome all of the fear you had in letting something go. And although it seemed like our fire was being put out and that our passions were being misguided and we didn't understand what the universe was trying to deliver, and so we were upset and hurt at the ones around us, the experience, the universe, the divine, none of this made any sense. Why me? Why am I so burdened? Why is this so hard for me to just be happy, find the light, grow, enjoy life? Why am I being pulled down? You finally see what you're supposed to do, and you know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to leave what's heavy. You're supposed to walk away from anything that doesn't align for your greatest calling here. And when you do this, the illusion gets left behind you. You no longer see it as something that is oppressive and scary and hurtful. You now welcome that life is all about the dark and the light. And we don't need to experience the dark as oppressive and so painful that it controls what we're able to manifest. We can acknowledge it now as part of life with a lightheartedness, with acceptance, but with the knowing that we are the creator of our own future, that our own certainty in self, our own guidance in self, our own trust in the divine, and our ability to connect with spirit is the guiding compass that is pulling us and pushing us towards what we're supposed to be doing. And I love this energy because this is where we accomplish great things that we're supposed to accomplish. And we are so balanced. And it's been so long since we've been able to enjoy the sunshine. see the purity, and wave our flag of, I've accomplished this. I've done this. I was able to overcome this, where I was stuck, what was so painful, where I thought I would never be able to overcome, where I thought I would never be able to attain. I kept at it. It seemed almost like a dream or a nightmare. And although I had a feeling that I was going to be led somewhere, it seemed almost unreal that it would ever happen to me. But I stayed true to myself. I gave myself compassion. I gave others compassion. And when I couldn't know more, I took the time to disconnect, to extend myself the compassion, to extend compassion to others who were just not necessarily the best thing for me. But I understood that being in an energy of love was going to bring about love towards me. Because if I am in an energy of the greatest white golden light of healing and love, that nothing but that can surround me. And as my outer world shifts, I'm going to be surrounded by all things beautiful, the divine. And so I've done everything here that I've been called to do with flying colors. And the divine is saying, great job, pile 3. You've done it. You didn't miss the calling. You did exactly what you were supposed to do and more. And with this beautiful but yet painful experience, you've been able to really show up in your fine, true colors. And so no, it's not a dream. This is for you. The greatest future here. And it becomes one that is very clear. One that is meant exactly for you. One that doesn't make you second guess who you are and what you're about and what you're going to deliver to this world. Congratulations, pile number 3. You're walking into serving your highest purpose here on earth. Straight from the divine source, God, creative love energy. Pile 3. Wow, I'm feeling goosebumps around me. I don't know what you guys have done here, but I feel like you guys have accomplished something very spectacular out of adversity. Out of adversity, we were able to get somewhere very fabulous, okay? And if we're not there yet, I feel like we're definitely turning that page, but I feel like it didn't happen without really being put to the test here, okay? And the universe doesn't just put us to test to suffer. The universe makes sure that we experience things in order for us to get to where we're supposed to go, however that unfolds for us. Because some people learn in certain ways, and sometimes the best teacher experience here is when we go through suffering or when we go through an experience that is challenging, okay? So I do want to say sorry if you've gone through something here. I do feel you've gone through something quite difficult. But I think the difficulty was not seeing the end, the light at the end of the tunnel. The difficulty here was not being, I feel like, I don't know, like you weren't, your outside wasn't reflecting to you who you were, which was beautiful, loving, light energy. And so around you, it didn't make any sense. It's what I feel here. And so it's very painful, the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, like, I really feel like now, whatever was, it was a lesson you had to learn, okay? It was a lesson you had to learn here because something wasn't in the visible of your highest calling, the true purpose here, true value of who you are and what you're supposed to bring to this world is now going to unfold as you move forward. I feel like you're having this breakthrough. So this is what I see, pile 3. I hope this message resonated for you. It does feel very beautiful. If you were pulled to any other pile, I will see you there. If not, don't forget to leave a like, a comment. All this energy exchange helps me to feel your energy so I can be in tune with you for your next reading. Okay, so I love you so much. I will see you soon. Bye bye.